Master Wong JKD body weapon. On this particular episode, I will talk to you about ground fight. Now, ground fight, I need to point it out to you clearly so you can understand where we're coming from, so we can learn and understand about each other a little bit more better here. This ground fight we talk about to you is designed for reality. It's not designed for competition. It's not designed for people to wear the nice pants and then you go into the mat and then you hug each other and kick each other down the ground. It's not designed for that. I need to point this out clearly so you know. This is designed to teach you to understand if you do get into that situation, what you do, and how you don't get yourself in that area if you're not up to the standard. We not just talk the talk. Thing we do is have to have reason for it. And for it, the reason we do is make you understanding more. As you're watching through the episode, you will see we not just talk the talk, we need to deliver the good to you. If you're understanding this, make it more easy for you to following understanding our body weapon training. Our body weapon training is designed to let you understanding about you. Everything work around you and understanding more about how to move, what to do. On this, if you have anyone to train with, then make sure you got someone to play with and then you can play with them. And when you play with them, make sure to wear the normal clothes. You don't need to wear a nice tight pant on because that's not going to happen in reality. So when you perform the movement, you got to restrict on what you can and cannot do. And if you are first time watching this, then you will see that I will let you know that when you're watching this, you need to have the open mind. Our stuff is different to whatever people do. Ground fight out there before is different. Need to have an open mind and understanding things that I talk about. Our stuff is not better or anything. I'm not here to talk to you about our stuff is better or your stuff is not better. It's not about that. It's not about ego. It's about knowledge sharing. It's about learning and helping each other to understanding what it's all about and understanding what is the important thing is see the picture and you decide what you think and then go from there. Have that open mind so you can accept things. Let me show you some of the movement here so you know what we're talking about. Let me borrow your time. Now on this particular movement here, we talk to you about a few things you need to understand. First, if you are training in our body weapon, you have the Wing Chun size, Pan Kam Long. Wing Chun men don't like to go down the ground because they go in to finish off on here. They don't like to go down the ground. But because in this training, we adopt so many martial arts into the Chinese system, then we apply so many things to it. First thing I can show you, how to take someone down the ground. Okay, how to take them down the ground. When you take them down the ground, what you do with them down the ground? So I will breathe and feel you along. If he punch me, I learning to understand in the line of the body. Boom! That's how I take them down the ground. When I take them down the ground, what I do with them? First thing is my knee coming first. My hand is here. I lock, punch me. He won't be able to hit his mum. But I can be able to kill his leg. I can be able to have that. And my leg will come in here to make sure I have that. And here to make sure I have him. And make sure, boom, down here, I'm going to bust his leg up. That's how we take people down the ground. Safety of yourself must be #1 priority. If you start to go down there and waiting for to kiss them and to marry them, you have problem. That's why I talked to you previously on training on our system. A lot of people training on the ground side, they spend more time working down the ground than spend time with his wife at home because you're hugging them and kissing them down the floor. See, that's the training that they're doing because they're designed for different reasons. That's what you do in the ring. You spend time doing that. But reality time, when you go down there, a couple seconds, you need to get out because their friend going to get a bottle and put it into your head. So many things happen in there. You need to get on with your work and get out of there quickly. Let me show that movement again so you can get the idea. So you know the idea, then become more easy for you to work. When you start to learning to punch, you need to distract them first. When you're understanding that hand here, when you understand the hand here, you got to close in the gap here. Closing the gap here is make sure one leg inside here, one got a pin inside here. When you pin in here, that's when you have the hand here, and that's when it happen here. Oh, that's where you're going to break him here. Which way you do, you got to predict this. Punch me. You can sit there and break him up into pieces. He won't be able to punch you. But if you are coming to here, into line here, punch me. That's okay. Each time he punches, that's all right. I'll be here. Punch me. My knee come in here, I'll kill him. Punch me. Then happen here. That's okay. If I want to do that, I'm going to break him here from here and break him up like this. That's fine. And then I get my way out quickly and do the business. Reason and understand. Knowing how to do it. Knowing about what to do. It's not just yes, yes, no. You have to bust them up in the first, on top, before you go down. While you go down, you limited so many things. A lot of time when you punch coming in, boom, come in here, half, boom, elbow. Finish. Understanding that boom, down here like this. If I want to break him up, I break him up from here. But if I need to work with him here, if I want to, I can go down and then leg straight away and make sure I break an arm. Like that. Then from here, easily, if he tense your arm, that's the problem. If he's strong, that's fine. Boom, boom, then the back here. But the point is, I mentioned this, when you're down in the street, do you want him to tap you out? Do you? Does anybody there give you the trophy afterward? You're wicked, you know. You're so good. I give you a trophy and put it home. No. Mentalities change, and the difference between what's happening is different. So you need to understand. Second thing I need to mention a little bit about here, I take him down this way. I talk you about crunching time. When you punching come along, crunching time, this